Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tomes with your host, Indie Comics Jones. Today is January 4th, 2023. The first video review for me this year. This is episode 558, I believe. Today we're looking at issue number 3 of Public Domain. This is Zdarsky. Boy, I can't say that name worth a darn. Our fellow Canadian writer come down here. And this is a recommend. I have been really enjoying it. It's kind of a twist on the Jack Kirby versus Marvel story, where public domain of who owns the rights to certain characters, and somebody's getting rich and somebody isn't, and that type of deal. I'm just going to go through it real quick. I don't want to give a lot away. We've got two brothers, Miles and Davis, get it? And the father is named Dallas. He's the one that created this character. And let's take a quick look at this. Here's Chip Zdarsky. This is chapter 3 called Past Mistakes. And the other people that worked on it is so small I can't tell. But Allison O'Toole was the editor. There you go. So we find out that both the brothers are about to lose their job. One's, I guess, a tattoo artist, and he doesn't make the tattoos the way they're asked. This is what someone's asking for, and this is what they end up getting. And here's another sample. It's kind of funny. What she wanted, she wants some Japanese symbol, and she's getting something that says white person. Like, ha 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 ha. So the humor in here is not overwhelmingly good, but the story is kind of interesting. So I'm going to give it a recommend. The art in it's pretty standard, nothing too fantastic. Kind of shows that the father looked after the boys when they were younger. One of the boys has a gambling problem, so he wants he needs $60,000 to get himself out of debt. They think they're going to get this big payday from the publishers because they found this document was snuck to them by an assistant saying that, oh, look, you do have rights to this character. And this is the woman that owns the publishing company now, and she's talking to one of the sons, trying to talk him into selling the rights. And she slips him an offer. He says, no, thank you. And this is their lawyer, Miss Sockham, who's going to come in, and she's one of those ambulance chaser lawyers that you see on TV. And they've hired her because they really don't have anybody else to hire. So they've gotten the father saying, yes, he will go after the rights for it. He originally just wanted everybody just to enjoy the comic. That was his whole deal. But his sons were like, no, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into this. You should be getting more. The other co-creator is super rich, and he says he did everything. But this document proves that he didn't. So they have this big meeting with their lawyer, and you can see that it's a very loving family. One of the sons owes $60,000. The other one doesn't owe either. Both sons have recently lost their jobs, so they're both out of work. And we find out later that the father sells with them for $60,000 and tells them, I guess he gets to create more comics using that character. So he's all happy. They're like, comics don't make any money. They're doing all these movies. They're making millions and billions off your idea, and you're just going to settle for making new comics. He's like, yeah, isn't that great? So that's how we ended this issue. I really did a quick one on here, but it is a recommend. Interesting to see how it all kind of pays out. I do have issues 4 and 5, and I'll be going through those shortly. So let's take a look to see what else is being offered. I said this is issue 3. It is Image. It came in at a whopping $3.99. We also have something called Kaya, which I know nothing about. Wes Craig is working on that one. And another Chip Zdarsky, Newburn, number 1 issue. they think he's pretty funny. His comedic and dramatic chops continue to shine resplendently. Okay, so I don't think Chip Zdarsky is that funny, but I do think he does write well and does write a good story. So there you have it. I recommend Public Domain, issue number 3. First 2 issues are pretty good too. I'll be doing 4 and 5, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. I'm a little behind on all my readings, and of course my reviews as well. So as always, please like, please subscribe if you haven't. Happy New Year to you. Please leave comments if you wish. We'll see you next time at the Temple of Tomes. This is Indie Comics Jones bidding you adieu.